see, she says starting with the long suite on the left. So that would be this one right here. She got this one priced. Would be 2 small suites, 1 and 2 for $175. Okay, that's fine. Suite 3, $175. Okay. So we make our prices based upon, as I was saying, what we already doing downtown. One of the things that I'm going to start doing is just kind of basing them upon, and they're based upon the size, but we just kind of gauge it. Going forward, we're actually going to measure out all of the suites so we know how many square feet they are and do it that way. Also, I just signed up with a firm that's going to help me franchise this business. So if you're looking to purchase one of the franchises for Remedy Salon Suites, then definitely email us at remedysalonsuites@gmail.com.
You distanced yourself from the whole thing.
All right, so this is suite 5 and 6 right here. These will be $175 each, and so the prices that I'm quoting are actually weekly prices. So our larger suites normally go from anywhere between $350 and $400. Sometimes you'll have a very experienced stylist that'll get one of those, or it'll be a double suite that 2 people may come in and share. So 2 people that are looking to grow their business or kind of build together or just share a space together. All right, 2 large rooms in the middle, which is these right here. Okay. Okay. First room by window 12. Small suite. Okay, so that was that one. So one of the most important things, so I have several people that I'm actually consulting right now as they're doing salon suites. One of the things that I always tell people, this is the type of business that, it's not going to be just, oh, this cash cow, okay? However, it's a really low headache, low stress, minimal issue business, and great passive income, okay? And if you do it right, you really don't even need a manager on site. I personally do it because I want my suites to be very clean. We've got maintenance people that already work for the restaurants that we're able to utilize. But the way that some people do it, and some corporations do it, is what they do is they have apps where if there are any type of maintenance issue, they go to the app, or either go to a website and they file whatever needs to be done. And within 24 to 48 hours, somebody comes out, fixes whatever it is that needs to be fixed. When it comes to the rent, they have it where they either take it ACH straight out of your account, or they'll have boxes, where you can put money orders, things of that nature, depending upon what how they allow you to pay. With mine being that I do have managers on site, it just helps, to just be a little more hands-on. A lot of times when you have suites that are a little more cheaper, as well with anything in life, you've got people that may be a little bit more problematic. And so over here on the south side, I'm definitely going to want somebody to just be here at all times. One of the things that I want to show you guys, which was one of the main reasons why I picked this location, was for 2 different reasons. Number one, I own Esco South, which is right here, right across the street. So it's just really dope to have 2 businesses right here next to each other. 3, man, look at all this parking. So that is just a blessing, you know what I mean? So if, because we got 18 salon suites, right? So if you look at it, you got to think about all of them being filled. So that's 18 different stylists, lash techs, makeup artists, etc. So if everybody has a car, then that's already 18 parking spaces that's needed. If even half of those people are working, then you need 9 more parking spaces. If all of them are working, you need 18 more parking spaces. That's a total of 36 parking spaces. So definitely a blessing to just have this huge parking lot over here. They've got a marquee that we'll be able to put our name on. There's a couple of other things over here. I'm hoping they're going to lease out, some things as well. But out of all of the salon suites that I've done, this one has been most highly anticipated in regards to the opening. Another thing, when you're doing salon suites, it's really important what you price your salon suites at, and then calculate that up. And that's going to tell you exactly how much you can make over the course of the month, over the course of the year, etc. One of the main things is that you don't want to have a lot of vacancies. You always want to keep your salon suites filled, so that you've got income coming in. There's not really a lot of expenses when it comes to salon suites. You've got your rent, you've got your insurance, you've got utilities. One of the things I like about it is you're kind of like a landlord, you know what I mean? So people are coming, they rent these suites from you, they run their own business in them. I require all of my stylists, estheticians, lash techs, etc., to have their license. We of course have to have ours, not only our cosmetology license, but our business license as well. All right, so I'm gonna go in and do some work. We're waiting on, as I mentioned, the project manager to show up. She said she's gonna be about 15 minutes late. She playing with my time. Everybody know I'm always either on time or early. So we decided last time I was down here that we would wrap these beams just for more of an aesthetic look. A lot of times when you're trying to sell or lease suites out, it's the decor that they're looking at, the cosmetics, the size of the suite, the location, the parking. As I was mentioning, this is a great location, not just because of the parking, but also it's right off the interstate as well. It takes about a minute to hop on the interstate from here. So this is one thing that's notable to note, is that and at all of my spots, all of my businesses, I always put a cover on the thermostat, but this thermostat is actually going to be in someone's suite. So we'll see if we can move it conveniently, and if not, a cover will be on it, but that will kind of be slightly annoying to whoever suite this is, that the manager is going to have to kind of come in and out of this room to change the temperature. It's always little small things that can become big things that you want to pick up on during the construction phase. And like I tell people, when it comes to opening up a business, this is by far the most trying and frustrating phase. For me, the operations part is very, very easy because I've been doing it for so long, but the construction phase is always a headache. One of the things that we did differently, being that I've been doing this for so long and I know so many carpenters, I know so many electricians, I know so many painters, we generally subcontract our work out. But instead, I decided, just after having so many headaches with doing Remedy North, I said, okay, well, we'll go with a contractor and only have to deal with him and let him sub the work out, pay him an extra. They charge anywhere between 10 to 20%, but pay him an extra fee and do it that way. And it's working out pretty good so far. Definitely less headaches, less back and forth, more accountability just with that one person. So all of our suites will be up here, and then back here, this is actually our pedicure room. So we'll have our bowls, our wash bowls, our pedicure area, all of that will be back here. Oh, I got the dumpster dumped already. Most things look pretty good. I was kind of going over some of the suite prices that Sparkle had aligned out. I think just a few things that we can learn from next time and kind of get on top of early, let's go ahead and get the photos ordered. You know what I mean? We can kind of walk through so of course, as you had mentioned, pretty much most of the drywall is up.
Mm-hmm. And the doors have already been ordered.
Okay.
So they're on the way.
Okay. Is the floor gonna be the very last thing that they do?
Yes, the floor will be well, no, not the very last. It'll be right after the doors go up and what do you call it? The trim.
Mm-hmm.
So when the door and the trim go up, then the floors will go after that.
Okay. So just a reminder, that we want to wrap these beams with that same stuff that we use downtown.
Okay.
Now, one thing that I noticed, this is gonna be in somebody's unit. Is it difficult for them to move this?
Not at all.
Okay,
No,
so yeah,
that's
let's have them
very
move that outside.
To the front.
Yep. Well, no, not the front door. If they can put it over here behind this receptionist area, that'd be best.
Okay.
So like right there on the wall somewhere. Are they moving these track lights?
He had not planned on moving those track lights, but this one maybe needs to be repositioned. So maybe if he takes this
Yeah.
one off and put a short one, that one can stay.
Okay. All right. And then in this restroom, I just want to make sure that we don't forget about the restroom. As you saw with downtown, everything is flawless, and you know what I'm saying? The restroom is very clean, it's upscale. That's not the case at Remedy North, and I want to make sure that we don't make that mistake here. Small little things, replace the mirror, put something fancier in there. Replace this light fixture, you know what I mean? Put something fancy in there.
We can literally just use all the same stuff. I still have that mirror on order. That okay, so we can just make this one look exactly like that one.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. And then they already got the handicap rails, so that should be fine.
And I don't know what the purpose of that was, so I just had him take all
Yeah,
of that down.
yeah, let's have that come down for sure. We could probably put maybe, oh no, we won't be able to, because then it won't be handicap accessible. I was thinking like a little small cabinet for like toilet paper and stuff, but whatever little vanity we put here, you know, she can store toilet paper and stuff in there.
Or we can maybe put something in that corner. And put like a little corner cabinet.
But then a wheelchair won't be able to get in, you know.
Oh, to the toilet.
What were we doing about the pedicure station? We gonna have that built?
No.
Oh, we're doing those.
Black,
Yeah,
the black
yeah.
seats, and then doing the transfer.
Okay. Cool. Now, did he go ahead and he ordered the right amount of doors, right?
Yeah.
For the opening. Yeah.
That we know we'll need this
Okay. Has he given an updated completion date?
No, he still insists that we should be a week behind the date, the original date that he gave.
And the original date was June 18th, right?
Yep. So it'll be the last month, the last week of June.
Okay. We shall see. That's pretty much all I could see. Wait a minute, down here for about 30 minutes.
Exit signs. You want to get some updated exit signs?
We don't really need to. Nobody care about exit signs and what they look like. That's fine as long as they work.
Yeah.
We just got to make sure that they work. But yeah, if they work, that's fine. We talked about doing stuff in the windows. So let's work on that now and start having that done now.
I'll just send you that same one because that same one will look good out here specifically because nobody else is doing it. That'll make us stand out.
Yeah. All righty.
All right.
What you got up for the rest of the day?
Honey, I messed around and took off Sunday. That was the wrong thing to do.
I mean, no, girl, you gotta have some off time at some point now.
I do, but it just threw me behind, so now I'm playing catch up on everything.
Oh, okay. How many projects you got going on right now?
6.
Oh, really? What you do? What you doing?
So you know, I'm doing finishing up with yours. But then in addition to yours, I still got 3 other houses that I'm doing.
Oh, okay. Now, what do you be
Jude and
doing? So, what do you
Charles.
be doing with the houses?
The same thing, just floor the ceiling. Same
Oh,
thing.
okay. Okay.
Decorating and design.
Okay. Yeah, I know we'll probably be hitting you up. I got a spot that I'm closing on within the next probably week or so. There's gonna be an Airbnb spot. It's just like a little, I think it's either 1 or 2 bedroom, in a little high rise.
For $2,500 for 2 bedrooms and $3,500 for a 3 bedroom. So if you got 2 bedroom, that's $2,500.
Okay. So you'll probably be working with Sydney, my fiance, on that because she helps me with my little Airbnb stuff. So.
So how many Airbnbs do you have?
I just have 4 right now.
Oh wow, 4 is amazing.
Yeah, and 1 is in Miami. So I'm about to franchise Remedy Salon Suites, and she's gonna open up 1 down there.
Oh.
And I got another friend of mine. She wants to do one in Orlando. So over the next 6 weeks, I'm working on getting the paperwork together, and then this is gonna be the first concept, because a lot of people like Bentley, he'd be like, you know, our franchise. No, this is not a franchise. We have multiple locations. A franchise is when somebody pays you a franchise fee and they open it up on their own, and you just get a percentage of what's coming in. You know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah, so this is gonna be my first franchise with Remedy. It's just simple and easy.
Escobar
and
would be a good franchise.
it is, but a lot of people not gonna be able to, you know, with Escobar, that's gonna be $100,000 franchise fee. You know what I'm saying, and all of that. And so that's gonna end up coming later. You know what I mean? But we're still opening up more Escobars. I don't plan on opening up any more Remedies. You know what I mean? Myself. I want to go ahead and start franchising those in other cities. And then it's just such a super simple concept. Low headache, low stress. It's just something that almost anybody could do. You know what I mean? So a restaurant, that's not something almost anybody can do. It's a lot of fucking work and a lot of paying attention to details. It's a lot of liabilities. I honestly wouldn't even recommend most people to open up a restaurant because it's too much headache. It's too much liability. It's too much stress. At any point, somebody can walk in this back door with a gun and blow all their damn heads off. I'm responsible for it. Or one of them, we got all these employees, one of them can do anything. Guess who's gonna get sued? Me. I would not recommend people to, you know, you have to have a big team, a lot of people that work for you, a lot of systems in place. With something like this, you don't. And you don't have to be there. It's passive income, you know? So this is something that I recommend. Like I got a few like my homeboys as promoters and stuff like that. You know, I'm helping them get their little concept and stuff together to do something like this, you know, under another name.
That's good to know. Because literally, the only thing.
Now the restaurant industry, that's the big money. You know what I'm saying? However, but you know, with that big money come big headaches, and you can't just, that's not something you can just walk into with no experience. This you can walk into with no experience and it still be successful. Because with this, you basically just like a landlord. You know what I mean? It's like doing real estate.
So this is the equivalent of an Airbnb, really.
Basically. Yeah, it sure is.
When you do a business management, I need some management coaching. That's what I need, how to manage people.
I got a free course up right now. The link is in my bio.
Okay, I'm going to.
How to hire the perfect team.
Yeah, I need that.
Yep.
Management, I need that.
All right, y'all. As always, thanks for joining us. I hope y'all caught all them deets and gems right here at the end. That was probably the best part of the video for sure.